Today, I'm sick, but it's not COVID. So that's good. So I think I've got a bit of a cold, maybe something a bit worse. My body's feeling a bit tired. And we were supposed to be going jumping this weekend. So it's not really fair on everyone else to go be in a car for ages and then be in a tent with other people as well. So Daisy's gonna go instead, on her own. Have a lovely time with all of our friends. And I'm gonna be stuck in the house building garage units. Basically, I can use this weekend as an excuse to get the garage sorted, get the studio done, get it to a point where it's actually usable as a filming space and workshop. I actually already built 2 of the units yesterday. I'll go and show you my handiwork. It's not that handy. So I've got 5 of these workbenches to put together. I feel like I'm basically an expert now. And to be honest, it's getting easier to make them. Now I've actually got a workbench to use to put all the stuff. Eventually they'll be all along the edge of this wall. 1 there and 1 there, leaving this space free if I want to use it for bike mechanic stuff. Maybe a little bench style sofa or something like that. Most of the stuff in here I've done fairly cheaply. These I haven't spared any expense because they're going to be used so much and going to have tools in and out of them and bike parts. I wanted to make sure they didn't fall apart. Got them from a company in the Netherlands called Wilier XL. They seem pretty quality after having put a couple together. The tolerances are all really good and everything seems to go in where it should. Definitely cheaper than other options I was looking at, like Sealy. They make garage units too, but I think you're paying for the brand. The drawers take the longest. It's mind-numbing. I'm gonna build the other ones of these now, and I'm not gonna film it because it slows me down. And I've still got 2 to go. Getting faster every time though. Don't even need the instructions now. So that took some time. It is now 3 o'clock. One thing I'm gonna do, but maybe not quite yet, is see this gap between the worktops here. See, I want this to be all smooth and seamless, but there is a seam. Getting them to line up is really difficult. And you can adjust the feet. We're gonna wait a couple of weeks, actually use the studio in here, see where I end up putting everything, see how I end up using it, before I put some joining plates, which I'll flash up on the screen, underneath to like lock them together. But of course, as soon as I've done that, I'm like committed to them being where they are. Pretty happy with the progress today. 1 more to go. I also have no idea what this is. Okay, my brain can't deal with any more putting together of cabinets. So, next job. Always be knolling. If you know, you know. It's a work in progress. There's a big gap in the middle because my screwdrivers don't fit the screws. This hole is too small, so I'm gonna have to find an alternative means. Looking pretty neat though, just at the right height so you can reach all of them without stretching. Can be the main area for working on bikes for now. I imagine at some point I might need more of this. Part 2 of today's video, I'm so ill, is going to be dedicated to what's in this package. I hope that in here is the solution to a big cycling problem that I've been having recently. This may be more applicable to people who live in the UK. Look. It dries your shoes. 60. What does that mean? Drying. Basically, I get home from a lot of rides, even when it's not raining outside, and you've ridden through some dirt or some wet, and then you have to clean your shoes, and I'm obviously like hose them down a little bit outside, and then you end up with wet shoes. If you go out and it's raining, or most mountain bike rides, like 90% of the time, you come home, you've got wet feet, and then You end up drying them either on a radiator, and we don't really want to turn the heating on because it's warm enough despite what people say about the north during the summer. So you try and do the hairdryer thing, but then you're sat there for like half an hour doing it with a hairdryer, and then sometimes it's too hot and then your shoes start to like melt, and that's bad because then you need to buy new shoes and they all deform and go weird. Or you just take the insoles out and stuff them with newspaper and sort of leave them in a room, but then the whole house starts to smell and the shoes start to smell because they don't dry quick enough. This was £20, and I think it's going to change my life. It's going to live in the garage though, because smelly shoes. I'll put a link down below to this thing. That is proper. Whilst we're opening packages, the company sent me a message on Instagram, and I've wanted one of these since Vietnam, so I said yes. This is a cycling specific water filter bottle. You might remember back in Vietnam we ended up in a jungle. Luckily James had brought a filter bottle with him. His one was just like a normal hiking one, so you'd fill it up, compress it, and then decant it into our normal cycling bottle so you can fit it on the bike. This one is made by a company called Water to Go, and it's cycling bottle sized. All you have to do, put it in a normal bottle cage, or if you're me and you use fidlocks, use this boa thing that they give you, and then you can fit it on your bike. I'm guessing you just fill it up and then drink. I should probably read the instructions. Took another COVID test, negative, just to be sure. Thought I'd come out, have a little walk, because I'm not very good at being ill. I'm not very good at being indoors generally. So hopefully coming out and doing some moderate exercise will make me feel a little bit better. And well, now we don't live in London, we have like this to enjoy, so might as well make the most of it. I wanted to end today's video with a thank you to you guys, because I feel like the last year has really been quite a significant one in my life. Obviously we moved house, and a lot of it is down to the freedom that this YouTube channel has given me. I'm in a very lucky position, a privileged position, in that I can work pretty much wherever I go, and I appreciate not everyone's in that situation, and I just wanted to get across how thankful I am, because it wouldn't be possible without you guys watching. It really has been a massive life-changing thing. I'm gonna get stuck here, look, it's so overgrown. I'm mountain biking. I feel as if with the studio almost finished now and usable, I'm at quite a pivotal point in my my working journey, and it's such an enabling thing to have in terms of video production. I can experiment with some new types of video. Just having that space there is a real help. So thank you for watching all of these and making it possible. And rest assured, I'm gonna continue working hard at this because I'm enjoying it so much. It's a challenge, it's knackering, but it's totally worth it. So stay tuned for some new stuff coming. Lawrence is on his way. Tomorrow night he's going to be staying with us for my birthday on Monday, and we're going to be doing some riding together in the week. We also need to figure out our plan for the Europe races, so we'll see what happens with the restrictions and stuff. If countries are letting us in with a double vaccination, then I'd be happy to travel again, which I've been kind of averse to up until now, but we'll have to wait and see. Tomorrow I'm going to have a rest, so I'll see you in 2 days time on my birthday. Thanks for watching.